Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off the afternoon
so next
for Kansas
to the plate
City,
for the Royals,
the
Frank
left fielder,
White. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 110. The
1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Holloway will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Aaron Paul. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Hunter racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting third, the third baseman, Keith Sweat.
Now in the box, Keith Sweat, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he struck him out. Royals go down 1-2-3. Nothing for Kansas City in the first. The Tigers due up. You're watching MLB Network. Danny Duffy is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate,
second
Harrison
baseman.
Holloway. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
The 1-1. On the line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Stepping in now, Kelvin Johnson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Duffy, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Hall over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I was so impressed with him last month. He had 25 runs batted in. I was looking through the stats and it said 25 RBIs, and I had to do a double take. That's when you're picking up your team and helping them win games, too.
Next up for Detroit, Ben Wallace. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into 3rd on the passed ball. The 1-0 swing and a miss, strike one. Holloway takes his lead at third with one away. And there's ball two now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next for the Tigers, Elbridge Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. It's the Tigers 1 and the Royals nothing. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals.
Leading up for Kansas City.
With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
That is it.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
And he's back in standing. Standing in now, Raphael Watts, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2-1.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Into the box, Teddy Riley, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Three and one.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Full count now, 3 and 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat
right
as well as he's been,
Frank.
this is a smart move.
Quantrill.
No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in, Frank Quantrill. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
No strikes.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Riley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Timmy Gatlin.
Stepping up now, Timmy Gatlin. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 1 and the Royals nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Barry Sanders.
He's
back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Barry Sanders.
First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively.
Batting 6.
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Standing in, Javier Hirsch. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. Popped him up. Sweat backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Jerome Hunter.
So coming to the plate, Jerome Hunter. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping into the box, Gene Griffin, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Griffin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Wow. And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Frank White. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. This is in the air out to right. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Aaron Hall.
Digging in, Aaron Hall. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Keith Sweat, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hall stands at second with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
The payoff pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, designated hitter Albert Brown.
Next will be the designated hitter Albert Brown, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. For the current campaign, Brown begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he nails him at third. Great throw. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tigers are out in front, 1-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, a 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, You have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit toward the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that
Batting
had
nut.
soft base hit
The
written
third
all
baseman.
over it. But a nice
Josh
snag there by the infielder
Harrison.
on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 5 homers and 21 driven in. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 2-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Up next is the Tigers.
This is why you
The
usually
second
have the
baseman.
best defensive outfielder
Harrison.
in center field. He
Holloway.
got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping in now, Harrison Holloway, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. So here's the Royals DH.
Leading up for Kansas
Brown.
City.
He'll lead things
The
off here in this
designated hitter.
1-run contest.
Brown.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And this will be fouled away. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the pitch.
Nope.
And a
that's ball.
classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Now batting. The
Into the box, Rafael Watts. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. Three and 2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Standing in now, Teddy Riley. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In now, Frank Quantrill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Here's a look over to first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Timmy Gatlin. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Griffin.
Into the box now, Gene Griffin, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Frank White, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 pitch. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Royals out in front 2-1. Leading off the inning, Kelvin Johnson. And they'll
Leading
need
up
him to get
for the
something going
Tigers,
here.
the center fielder, Kelvin Johnson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 is in there for strike number two. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, one down.
The batter.
So with
the
that,
catcher,
let's call on the guys in the
Ben
graphics department to
Wallace.
put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Wallace. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. But foul. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
You know what was really impressive to me about
Now
that
batting,
strikeout?
right
He
fielder,
fell behind 2-0 to start
Eldred
the at-bat. That's a pretty bad
Robinson.
place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Elbridge Robinson. No balls and 1 strike. Looped out toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Our score remains 2-1.
Your
Tyson
attention,
Ross,
please.
a right-hander
Now
standing
pitching for the
6'6",
Tigers,
will take over pitching
number
duties
38,
here.
Tyson Ross.
Digging in now, Aaron Hall. He'll try to follow up
Leading
the
up for
double in
Kansas
his
City,
last at-bat
the
with
second
another
baseman,
big hit right here.
Aaron Hall.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the
Now
ebbs
batting,
and flows of a
third
baseball
baseman,
season. Bottom
Keith
line is this guy has
Sweat.
bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Keith Sweat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Ross, a California-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike three. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Albert.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Albert Brown, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now a throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Hall, base runner at first with 1 out. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. KC leads this one 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading up
thank you,
for
Heidi.
the Tigers, the first baseman.
Standing in, Barry Sanders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Cue shot here out towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Into the box now, Javier Pierce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. from the stretch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Pierce is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here's the 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Hall ranging up the middle in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder,
executed
number
2-seamer on the
25.
outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding in, Jerome Hunter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Quantrill giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail it here 2-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading up for Kansas City,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the center fielder, Rafael.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
That's
2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Robinson sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 1, Teddy Riley.
Stepping into the box, Teddy Riley, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Frank Quantrill.
Now at the plate, Frank Quantrill. He singled his last time up. Ross gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Line to the right side. Robinson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Nick Castellanos now will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Third baseman, number 1.
Extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he loses him
the
there,
batter,
but that's
number
just
22.
the first walk he's given
Second
up,
baseman,
along with a couple of hits.
Harrison.
So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harrison Holloway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
Now batting, center fielder, Kelvin Johnson.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Into the box now, Kelvin Johnson. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Castellanos on third with 2 out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up, 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Wallace, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Wallace, just 18 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's the 0-2. Soft liner to the right side, and despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Up next for the Tigers.
Not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. It makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Stepping in now, Elbridge Robinson. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. Taken high and deep to right. Quantrill going back to the track. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Ladies
Daniel
and gentlemen,
Stumpf is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Tigers, number 68, Daniel Stumpf.
Digging in the switch hitter, Timmy Gatlin.
The shortstop, Timmy Gatlin.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The
Now
bullpens look sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robinson has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Frank White.
Digging in, Frank White. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Robinson looks up, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Royals.
Standing in now, Aaron Paul.
Aaron.
Watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball just inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Keith Sweat, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Johnson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-2 Royals. Kevin McCarthy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Leading off the inning, Barry Sanders, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
They
Up
need
next
to be
for the
aggressive
Tigers,
right here from the
the
offensive
shortstop,
standpoint. Lead-off base hit,
Javier.
bottom of the 7th. You're
Here.
down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Into the box now, Javier Pierce, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
That misses. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Quantrill is there, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Jerome Hunter.
So striding forward now, Jerome Hunter, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Sanders stands at first with 1 out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. McCarthy has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and those innings have been a real struggle for him. Case in point with his whip. It's over 2, so getting outs has not been easy. Towards second. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And he falls behind 0-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Josh Harrison, and their runners at the corners now. first offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Two-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Boy, those have to feel
the batter,
really
number
good.
22.
Late in the game,
second
come up with
baseman,
a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when
Your
the game is on
attention,
the line. Can you
Now
quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out
number
of it,
33.
and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Brian Flynn is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Stepping in now, Harrison Holloway. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now it's 2-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Line towards center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Every team is looking for
now
that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Standing in now, Kelvin Johnson. He pulls this one into right. Quantrill will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 5 and the Royals 3. Shane Green's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Albert Brown. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fouled away. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The Royals find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Still
the
anyone's
17th.
ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Watts. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one,
Low
no
for
strike.
ball one. One out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. Green, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here he comes on 2-0. In there, 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with two strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Eighth inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. At the plate, Teddy Riley. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. Hunter is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3.
Ladies
Adam
and gentlemen,
Simber is
your
on to pitch
attention,
out
please.
of the bullpen in the bottom
Now
half of the
pitching for
eighth.
Kansas City, number 90, Adam Simber.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben
Leading up
Wallace.
for the
He came
Tigers,
through with an RBI
the
single
catcher,
in his last
Ben
at-bat.
Wallace.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He threw first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Up next for the
Tigers.
Tigers,
Tattoos this ball
the
right
right
here.
fielder,
Tried to sneak
Eldridge.
a fastball in on him? No
Robinson.
way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Eldridge. Robinson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Wallace stands at second with no outs. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
A swing and a ground ball to third, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Hit out towards second to his right, Hall. And that's out number one.
now batting, first baseman, Barry Sanders.
At the plate, Barry Sanders. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. A man at third with one away. 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike one. The 2-1 is looked at for ball three. Javier Pierce will be next. One out and a runner on third. Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. on a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll force the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Yeah, and this late in the
Now
game,
batting,
6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
Stepping in, Javier Pierce. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 25.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold that zero to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Jerome Hunter, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here it is. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay throw to third, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The designated
they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the jets for a triple.
Your attention, please.
Answers the call now looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Jake Diekman.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Number
the
1.
best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Josh Harrison, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Well over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Watts on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Tigers 8 and the Royals 3. Now to the plate, Frank Quantrill. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Frank Quantrill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Now the pitch. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Timmy Gatlin.
Striding into the box, Timmy Gatlin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here's the 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that
Now
has
batting,
wheels, right?
catcher,
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Gene Griffin, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Frank White. Man at first after the 2-out walk.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
0-1, here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-3 is today's final. Detroit jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Daniel Stump earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Shane Green works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.